To start the day off, we ate our first hotel breakfast of this trip, and the variety of the food was insane. I didn't film this, but the food was so good I even had seconds. Right after our breakfast, we got on our coach and started our city tour. After we got off the bus, we started our walking portion of the tour where we got to see important buildings, ponds, and even some peacocks. There were definitely some interesting things included in this tour that we got to see and experience. We saw some bakeries and ice cream making shops as well. The ice cream making workers burst out laughing when my tour group started filming them like they were the most interesting thing ever. We then walked on the Charles Bridge that was built by King Charles IV. Legend has it that the bridge was built at 5:31 a.m. on the 9th of July, 1357. This exact time forms a palindrome, which is essentially a sequence that can be read the same forward and backward. Here is the palindrome shown for the bridge. We then strolled around a nice town called Stare Miesto, aka Old Town. We walked into the Old Town Square, where we got to see monuments of historical figures, absolutely beautiful horses, and of course, we had to see the famous astronomical clock. If you would like to see the show performed on the clock, check out day 2 of this trip. Link in the description below. After that tour, we were released to roam on our own for a few hours, so the first thing we did was get some lunch. Then, we regrouped at the coach. Next stop of the day was the optional tour of the Prague Castle, where we had to go through security. The people took their jobs very seriously. Inside the Prague Castle is the St. Vitus Cathedral. Built as the seat of the first Archbishop of Prague, it was named after St. Vitus, an early Christian saint who, according to the legends, had endured tortures like being thrown in boiling oil and also thrown into lion pits. This is probably the most expensive place in the whole cathedral, as it is decorated with semi-precious stones. It also has a door that leads to the crown chamber where St. Wenceslaus' crown is stored. This crown is adorned with 96 gemstones. After touring the old royal palace, we decided to go into the St. George's Basilica to take a break from all the walking. After the short break, we went on our way to the Golden Lane. After arriving in the Golden Lane, we were dropped off to explore on our own. We saw some torture chambers, which were very, very scary. And we also saw magnificent views of the entire city. After enjoying the beautiful view, we ended the tour by going down the old stone stairs back to our coach. After the tour, we arrived at the reserved restaurant that everyone from our tour group ate at. This particular restaurant had an adorable monkey that we had the pleasure of sitting next to. And then we ate. Not gonna lie, the service at the restaurant was kind of iffy because not only was the food not the best, but the waiters completely forgot about my family's main course. So by the time that my entire tour group had their dessert, my family just got their entrees. After dinner, my family and I decided to explore the city of Prague one last time before moving on to our next city. So I got myself some chimney cake ice cream to make up for the interesting experience from the restaurant. Let me tell you, this was delicious. We then explored the Charles Bridge one last time to take in the views. We even saw the stairs used for the filming of Mission Impossible. It was so cool. Then finally, after a fun and busy day, we headed back to our hotel to finally rest. Enjoy day 3's montage.